Hello and welcome to Dad Got This, where we answer the tough questions like, can I recreate the Five Guys burger on my Ninja Woodfire Grill? And how do you make a hamburger laugh? That's easy. You pickle it. I live in Florida, and we don't have In-N-Out, which would be my preferred burger. However, we have Five Guys, and Five Guys makes a pretty darn good burger. So I figured, let's try to recreate a Five Guys style burger using our Ninja Woodfire Grill and the flat top accessory. This is a must-have if you have a Ninja Woodfire Grill, in my opinion. I will throw a link down below to it on Amazon. They're like 40 bucks, and they are fantastic, and we need it for this.
For those of you unfamiliar with a Five Guys burger, it is basically a smash burger with a ton of free topping options.
Very little prep involved here. Let's heat up the griddle. Now, to be traditional to the Five Guys burger, you wouldn't add any smoke or anything like that because they are just straight up cooked on a griddle inside, so there's no smoke involved. But it's a smoker. Let's add a little bit of smoke somewhere. We'll add a few pellets. Do the dad shake. That either compacts the pellets so they burn better, separates the pellets, gives them lots of air so they burn better, or 3, does absolutely nothing so they burn better. I do it every time. We're gonna cook this whole thing on the grill high setting. So, mode, grill, high. I'm gonna turn it on to wood fire. We'll set it to an hour just so it doesn't shut off on us. We'll let that thing heat up, smoke up while we do some prep. Five Guys offers a ton of toppings and they're all included for free on your burger. What you get is up to you. Me, I really like the onions and mushrooms, so that's what I'm going to make here. For that, all we have to do, slice an onion in half, take off both ends, take the outside off, and slice them thin. For the mushrooms, I bought mine pre-sliced. It's just easier. And they were on sale. Now, if you want to be totally authentic, they use a mix of sirloin and chuck for their burgers, and they get it from a manufacturer called Schweid & Sons. They're like ground fresh for them specially. I don't have that. Whatever meat you use, we need to get them into 3.3 ounce balls per patty. So if you're making a single patty burger, you need 3.3 ounces, or you're making a double, 6.6. This is some Australian Wagyu beef. I had it left over from something, so it's a pretty good beef. I think it'll work well. It's a little oxidized on the outside because I used it the other day, but if you look on the inside, nice and pink. They say 3.3 ounces is the exact measurement for a Five Guys burger. There's 3.3 on that one, 3.3 on that guy. Take your 3.3 ounces and make them into a ball. You want them kind of formed together so that they don't come apart. This is not like making a smoked burger like that where you worry about the texture. These are gonna get smashed down crazy. So you really want them to stay together. Boom, 3.3. Otherwise, if you don't get them together enough, they kind of come apart and look funny. Taste fine, but they look a little weird. Now we just wait for the grill to come up to heat, and we're gonna start with all the veggies. So these are gonna go chill in the fridge. Our grill is preheated and ready to cook. Let's get to it. Once again, deviating a little bit from the old recipe. This is smoked bacon fat. I'm gonna use this to grease my grill. Now you can see it's yelling at me to shut the lid, even though I'm in the grill mode. Why is it doing that? Because I have wood fire on. I'm gonna turn it off later and show you that that will stop happening. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and add all of our lovely onions. We'll hit them with a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Spread them out. We're gonna go smoke those for a little bit. Now I didn't add the mushrooms just yet because the mushrooms are gonna cook a lot faster than the onions do. We wanna get a little bit of a caramelization on them. I'm not gonna take them all the way to caramelized onions. That's just too long of a process. So we're just gonna stick them in there, cook them down until they wilt down, start getting some good color on them, and that's what we're gonna call good. The ones at Five Guys are actually like caramelized onions. They're very, very good. While those are cooking, it gives me a second to talk to you about my shirt. I get a lot of comments about where do you get those shirts? What are those shirts you're wearing? They are from a company called Roosevelt's. And Roosevelt's now sponsors Dad Got This. So this shirt is a Star Wars shirt from Roosevelt's. This is from their May the 4th collection. It's super awesome. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, so I got a Star Wars shirt on. They've got everything. They've got regular shirts, they've got Star Wars shirts, Disney shirts, anime shirts, cartoon shirts, anything you can think of, old 80s movies, they probably have a shirt themed to that. And they're just awesome. They're lightweight, they're easy to work in. I love them out here because it's hot in Florida when I'm grilling, and they keep me nice and cool, and they do not like show sweat stains or anything like that. They're really nice. If you're interested in them, please check them out down in the link below. If you get something from them, let them know that Dad sent you. We are just shy of 10 minutes on these. Let's take a look at them. Close enough. I'd really like them to go 30 minutes, get really nice and caramelly and sweet, but ain't nobody got time for that. Mushrooms. Let's add some more bacon. We'll let that go for about another 10 minutes. Speaking of bacon, at Five Guys, you can get bacon on your burger. They either offer a little cheeseburger, which is 1 patty, or a regular cheeseburger, which is 2 patties, and then you can add bacon to either one of those. Somehow in my house, I have run out of bacon. I cooked up a lot of bacon the other day for breakfast, and I didn't buy any more. So I don't have any bacon. I've got bacon flavored grease, but I have no bacon. I really want bacon. I wish I had bacon. Did I mention I wish I had bacon? All right, we're like 9 minutes in. Those look perfect. We're gonna go ahead and just push them off to the side. It's time to cook our burgers. Now I'm gonna turn off the wood fire so it'll stop yelling at me. I'll show you how you have to do that. It's a little annoying, but we're gonna stop the cook. We're gonna leave it on high. We'll go time 30 minutes. We'll hit start. It's gonna go through its whole preheat again. We can just skip that by holding the start button until it says add food. Now, when I have the lid open, it's not gonna yell at me. To cook a proper Five Guys burger or any proper smash burger, you need a burger smasher. It's a burger press. Got this on Amazon. I'll throw a link down in the description. If you want, you can use a little bit of parchment paper when you press your burgers. It's gonna make this process a little bit easier. Now our grill has all kinds of oniony, mushroomy, bacony flavor to it. So we're gonna go straight down with our burger. Parchment paper. Push it down. Pull that guy up. Do the same. According to my research, Five Guys does not season their burgers. I just can't not season meat. So I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of pepper and a tiny bit of salt. One side should be plenty. Now, for a proper smash burger like this, you wanna cook it till the juices run clear. You are not looking for medium rare here. These are going to be awesome at any temperature. Well done, doesn't matter. Just till the juices run clear. We're not looking for pink. And as you see, had the lid open for 5 minutes and it has not yelled at me to close the lid. Time to flip. Those look pretty good. I do wish that this got hotter and I could get an even better crust on my smash burgers and such, but this is as hot as the griddle goes. We'll let this cook for like a minute or two on this side, and then it's time for cheese. Now, you gotta use just regular old American cheese. Kraft if you got it. At this time, we can pull off our mushrooms and onions. They are totally done. Look how beautiful they look. Think we should be good to top with some cheese now. 1 slice per. And while those are going, we're gonna toast off our buns a little bit. Five Guys uses a soft sesame seed style bun. This is a brioche bun. I think it'll be okay. We'll close that off for a little bit. It'll really melt that cheese down. And then it's burger assembly time. Top them however you like. I like a little bit of thick cut tomato. We got some lettuce. Fresh spatula, never touched anything raw. Perfection. Oh, beautifully toasted. Patty number 1. Patty number 2. To be as authentic as possible, we're gonna wrap this in some aluminum foil, or tin foil as I call it, because that's what they do to their burgers. We're gonna hit a little bit of mayo, a little bit of spicy mustard, or yellow mustard, a little bit of ketchup, a couple pickle slices. At this point, we're gonna go on with our mushroom and onions, slices of tomato. I like the look of that piece of lettuce. Our bun. And that, my friends, is how you make a Five Guys style burger at home using your Ninja Woodfire Grill or any flat top. You could do this in a frying pan. It doesn't matter what you have. Smash them down, but you gotta have a burger press. You don't have to wrap it in tin foil, but I just wanted to do it for the effect. Now they use a thinner foil. I have a heavy duty, but if that doesn't look like a Five Guys burger, I don't know what does. Nothing left to it but to do it. Let's give it a taste. That is a fantastic burger. No notes. Just do it this. Do exactly what I just did. If you want to add bacon, oh, I wish I had bacon. Add bacon. That'd make it perfect. Please do all the likey, subscribe stuff. Leave comments, interact with the video. The more you interact with the video, the better it is for me on YouTube, and it helps me grow this channel and continue to bring you free videos to watch and enjoy. Hopefully enjoy. If you'd like to get one of these shirts, go ahead and check in the description. If you want a Ninja, check in the description. You want to know this recipe, check in the description. Basically, check in the description. Also, if you really want to support this channel, consider becoming a member. Members get all kinds of fun benefits like shout outs in videos, credits at the end of videos, lots of fun stuff in there. Go ahead and check it out. It really supports this channel and would help me out. Now, the only question left to answer is, what do you call a hamburger on a motorcycle? Fast food. Dad may tell horrible dad jokes, cook fantastic burgers, but there is one thing Dad will never do, and that is an outro. So that's it. Bye.
This episode of Dad Got This was brought to you by our producers. Thank you very much.